between the LA Dodgers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Tyler Glasnow will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. And we are set for
Leading
baseball here this evening.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
First pitch.
Yeah, Matty V, it was a low-scoring affair. Good pitchers duel, good defense in the first game, but the home team's able to scratch it out, and they're looking for a 2-game sweep, Dan.
You know, Dero, it's never easy to sweep in any league, but boy, in a 2-game set like this, you win a nail-biter in the first one, you have to start thinking being greedy and win this one and get out of here with a clean sweep.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this will kick off the wall out near the 315 sign. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this one at 248, 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
High in the air out to center field. Bellinger is right there, 1 down. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed. But what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Set to go now, Jose Martinez, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts on the run, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll come into play here at 319. 13 home runs, and he's driven in 24. And that's too high, ball two.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Kike.
Ready now, Kike Hernandez. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Austin Meadows, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Peterson giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 1. So stepping in, Justin Turner. He was hitless in the shutout last night. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Batting fifth.
Stepping into the box, number 25. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Yanked on the ground down the line. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers. Settling in now, Miguel Andujar. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
Andujar.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting eighth.
In the box now, Brandon Lowe took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down. Now batting, Lusk. A matchup with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The catcher.
Striding in, Will Smith. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Smith, the runner at second with 1 away.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
0-1 the count. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, Max Muncy, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave them loaded, but they're up 1-0.
We're back now as the Rays are preparing for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Lusk takes it in. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose.
Ready for another chance? Jose Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Ball 1. Kiermaier leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes. That's a strike to throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
The 1-2. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The right fielder, number 10.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. It remains 1. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This is popped up. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter.
Now at the plate, number 25 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he gets ahead 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 25 is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. And a curveball to begin the at bat 0-1. Popped him up. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they're on. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. He sets to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Bullet back up the middle. Bellinger patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And they're certainly hitting the ball hard enough, just not finding any holes here. 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail 1. Digging in, Lusk. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 8.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. Corey Seager is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs, so he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That, or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
The 0-1 pitch.
No ball.
And this one's in the dirt. Zobrist gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now this is out in front, maybe tough to get to. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now.
You know, B-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Rays strand just the 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Bellinger.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Max Muncy is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Renfroe going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll score the run from 3rd as they go up 2-0 now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No balls and 1 strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
Liner towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Martinez. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Grounded back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
In now, Hunter Renfroe, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. To second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Betts. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. No hits to this point. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next for the Dodgers, Lusk. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, he's fallen behind to the hitter here, and this is kind of what we were talking about. He might be losing just a little bit of the strike zone because his mechanics are giving way. Maybe fatigue is setting in.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter.